What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, YuGiOh, coming at you on another episode today. Before I begin, guys, I want to say I'm on Twitch now. I'm doing playing Overwatch. Check the link below. Definitely follow me. I do it probably around like 11 o'clock at night and so on. I'll be on Twitch doing Overwatch. I might do YuGiOh. I'm not sure if you guys want me to do YuGiOh on Twitch. If you do, comment below. If not, you want to see me on Overwatch, check me out later on tonight. I'll be most likely on there, fighting it up and all that cool stuff. Also, don't forget to subscribe. You also want to do that. My YouTube channel, besides following me on Twitch. Let's go right into this, guys, because I got some things about link form I want to talk about. There's some things that I think that will be valuable come link format. And there's some things I just think are garbage you want to sell. But before I begin any of that, can we talk about misprints in this game? Misprint target from the Underworld Secret Rare, no name, $800. This was a couple of hours ago. No, this didn't move at all. Listen, here's what I feel about misprints, because a lot of people come at me and they'll be like, hey man, I got a misprint card, you want to buy it? Misprints don't sell. They don't sell. It takes a long time for any misprint to sell. Even though this is a great card, tour guide, bro, $800 for a no-name tour guide? Calm the fuck down. It's not gonna happen. And I think a lot of people that have misprints value them high, not realizing that they're not good trade fodder, they're not good sell fodder, unless the card is being used right now in a major deck. It's not going to sell. Meaning, had you been in Burning Abyss format, had we been in the fucking Burning Abyss format where we only had one tour guide, which we're technically in right now, but you know what I'm saying, when BAs were more used as a tier 1 deck, maybe one of these would have sold. But not for $800. I'm just throwing it out there for you guys. I just saw this, I want to talk about this for you guys, and let's have a little laugh. Alright, going to link format, there's a lot of things I say that we're going to sell, that we're going to buy. Real quick, right off the bat, guys, Terraforming Astral Pack 1 is a definite sell. The reason I say that, because not only are we getting an OT reprint, but we're getting an OT reprint, and then we're getting a banlist right afterwards. Most cards that are on OT reprints, like this card, which is really busted, really generic, usually get banned. Or limited, or semi-limited. They're going to get hit in some capacity. Right now, the card's sitting about $13.75. Guys, get rid of it for 10s. I know it sounds insane. I know you're going to look at me like, dude, what the hell? I could get $13.75. Realistically, bro, the real value is 10s. You're going to get unload yours for 10s. You're going to get 30 bucks for these guys. You're going to hold your 30 bucks, play with your commons. No big deal, unless you're ready. No big deal. And then you go ahead and you wait for the OTs to come out. And then maybe you buy the OTs out, or maybe you buy some of the other cards I'm going to mention on this video. I'm just saying you do not want to hold on to your Super Rare Astral Pack 1 Terraformings. They're losing their value. Price trend shows a little bit of movement right here, guys, but they're going to lose a lot more value. Trust me, they're going to go down hard. These are going to be like 6s soon. Konami might actually reprint secret rares just to add, you know, a little burn to the value of this card and just kill its value altogether if it comes out secret rare. But Ultimate Rare is going to murder this card's value. Up next, Interrupter Kaiju Slumber. With links coming out, and I mean, besides the fact that it's moving on price fronts, but with links coming out, I feel that Kaijus are too big of an archetype for Konami to kill. They're not busted like E-Dragons. They're not busted like Zodiacs. Konami doesn't have to every banlist go, clack, 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 clack. Next banlist, clack, clack, clack. Just fucking, that's Konami just poking up the eyes of every one of the cards on the archetype. Those are banned. Those are limited. I don't think Konami's going to be doing that for Kaijus. With that said, I think it's not a bad idea to get a playset at least of all the Kaijus. You might want to double up on Gamma Seals and also get your Kaijus, Interrupt the Kaiju Slumbers. It's just a great thing to have. It's a blowout card. It's amazing against links. Oh, you got a great link board? Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. I don't need Dark Hole. That costs a scrubs. Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. Nuke your board. And then here's a shitty kaiju. I get the good kaiju. I smack your shitty kaiju, and I'm happy. Next turn, you do have a good monster. Get rid of Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber. Get another you know what I'm saying? It's such a repetitive good thing. Like I said, Konami literally has to ban this card. Even eliminating this card isn't going to be enough. And if they do hit this card, they started it with these motherfuckers. So I think that Kaijus are a safe bet. They're safe to go, you know, to pick up, you know, moving forward in links. I would 100% tell you to keep an eye out for Kaijus. Alright, next up, Zodiac Barrage. Zodiac Barrage, I mean, I would say to sell if the price trends and if every player is not listing his card on the market. 1777 might be a good year somehow in our past, but first edition, secret rare, Zodiac Barrage. This card is a $75 card at max point, by the way, guys. $50 card on release, and here it is for $17. And no one's buying this. No one's touching this card with a 10-foot pole. Everyone's scared because the ban's coming out, and they should be. Because in Japan, this is outright banned. I think this card's going to be limited. I could be wrong, but I think this card's going to be limited. And if this card is limited, it might not hold that $17 price point. It's definitely going to go lower, though. This card's going to be at 10s. It's amazing the fact that we don't know if it's out for the Megatins yet. I think it might be a great Mega. Imagine this card in the Megatins. Oh yeah, in the Mega Pack. We have Zodiac Barrage. Enjoy your tins, boys. It might be. We don't know what's coming out in the Mega Pack with the Mega Fruit. We have no idea. I think that Zodiac Barrage would be a great card that would come out, and that would help the sales on Megatins. Because even though people don't want the card, people aren't going to be upset when they get the card. Of course, that card will be available to everybody in August, and then, you know, a bans might come out. Just butcher the card's value. But I don't know, I think it's a great card to get in a Mega Pack. With that said, though, you sell this card. Obviously, you don't kick this fucking card. I mean, you should have sold this card already post-Nationals. Unless you got locals, and you got a lot of kids in your locals, and you still want to play, because obviously Zoo's still going to be a Zoo and or Zoo variants are still going to be a thing in locals until we start, start links coming out with all that stuff. So, it might be a thing. I'm just X these out. It might be a thing. So you let me know what you guys think about that. But this is definitely so. Here's another very interesting thing. Pot of Desires pre-Nationals was $28. $28. And now I'm sitting here looking at Pot of Desires, and it's about $25. Would it be crazy to say this card's gonna be lower? Remember, players are done now. We're done needing Pot of Desires. Pot of Desires is now an option for the most part. I honestly feel like this price is going to lower. It's going to be hitting 15 within 3-4 weeks, maybe. $10 soon. I think the price where it's going to be selling at would be $10. I still think it'd be a great Ultimate Rare version of Pot of Desires for an OTS pack. I still think an Ultimate Rare version of Imperial Order would be a great card. Those are my two picks for Ultimate Rare. I know we don't have a third one that's been announced yet. That everyone knows about, but I think that one of those two would be great. But guys, Pot of Desires, Konami's not gonna hit this card. I just don't see this card being hit. This card's a broken card in any format. It's a free +1, even though the Neg 10's fucking horrible. It is a free +1 if you really think about it. Let me know what you guys think about this card. Do you think that the Secret Rares is the one you want to hold, or the Ultra Rares? I have two of the Secret Rares, first edition. I'm probably going to keep mine. I'm probably going to hold mine. Unless I see the Ultimate Rares, I have no reason to sell or lose my Secret Rares. That's how I feel. To those who do not have Pot of Desires, I wouldn't say, dropping $25 on this card is needed, because you're going to be able to get this card Ultra Rare in the Megatins. So you let me know, do you want to sell your Secret Rare? Do you want to keep your Secret Rare? Or do you just want to get the, you want to downgrade and get the Ultra Rare? Comment below, guys. Let me know about this. I'm actually really interested in that question. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is going to be such a good card. It's such a good card. First edition name, guys, coming in about $15, $16. I'm bad at math. About $16. $16 gets you Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, unless she's a Megatin card. Could she be a Megatin card? I get a lot of... I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry about that, guys. I get a lot of kickback when I say that. Because when I say Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is a Megatin card, a lot of people... I don't know why, but they come to her defense like, no, she could never be a Megatin card. She's too good for that. And I'm like, she's in Shining Victories. A lot of cards are starting to get reprinted. Yeah, no, she is an easy Megatin target. A no-brainer if you ask me, guys. And I think that Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries is a great card in Link format. Because you can just go, reveal one card in extra deck. Oh, can you reveal links in your extra deck? I'm so good at YuGiOh, I'm pretty sure they're in extra deck cards. You just go, here's a link card, and you just go to the extra deck. I think she's going to be a really good card, guys. I think she should be getting hit in the ban list. I don't know if she's going to get hit in the ban list. I might do a ban list video, guys, and talk about what I think is going to get hit, what should get hit, and what might not get hit, but I want to get hit, kind of deal. I might do a ban list video, guys. You want that comment below. But I think Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, great card, guys. You let me know what do you do? Do you have this now? Are you gonna sell this? Are you just sitting back going, you know what? This is gonna be a good card, but $17 for this card is too much money? That's what I feel right now. Because I feel I want to get this card, but 17 is way too much money. This card's going to go lower in value and then be able to get picked up, guys. And I feel that the Megatons, this is one of the cards that's going to be coming out in it. Up next, Level Eater. I don't know why this card's not hit. This card is free links. If you guys play links and you want a fucking free card and you play any high-level monsters, this is a throw-in. It just, I don't understand why this is not hit. This card is busted as fuck. This card's been in so many busted fucking decks. The crazy Cyframe Lord Omega Dark Turbo Synchro. Yeah, you remember that deck that you can still do right now, by the way? That card's in it. That card is one of the main reasons why that deck is so fucking good. Besides, of course, Cyframe Lord Omega and, you know, TD Hyper Librarian. But this card is just free cards if you're playing in links. If you're playing any big level monster deck, you just bring out Level Eater. I'll bring out big level monster. I'll Level Eater help me, you know, make minus my link count by 1 for free because it's in the graveyard, because it's a reusable effect. It's not a once per turn effect. Broken as fuck, guys. So yeah, if you don't have Level Eater, get it, because unless Konami hits this card, which they should be hitting this card, it's a card that's going to be in link format. Up next, you know, I talked about certain cards, I think, and I don't think players understand the other scope of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is deck cores. And even though this is expensive as hell, jeez, Modoche Magiline. One of the guys in Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch Facebook group, which you should be joining, guys, definitely awesome stuff. One of the guys in Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch Facebook group asked a question, was, why is Modoche Magiline so expensive? The reason she's so expensive, because she literally only came out in Return of the Duelist. That's it. There's nothing busted about her. There's way better cards in the game overall that cost cheaper than her. But she only came out in Return of the Duelist. And since she only came out in Return of the Duelist, this is her price point. There's only 4 pages of her listed. And, you know, this is her price point. She starts about $11 off Unlimited. Near mint, guys, $12 for first edition. She's pretty expensive. With that said, I say certain things that, you know, what's a safe bet to buy? What's a safe thing to take your chips in, your cash, and put it on in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now is always going to be deck cores. Deck cores, deck cores, deck cores. I constantly say it. I have a binder filled with deck cores, guys, myself personally. I just think that it's needed. And Modoche's, as dumb as you're going to say it is, and you might be right, this is pretty stupid saying it, but I think Modoche's are a good bet. I think they're a safe bet. I think they're a blue chip, meaning that even if they're not good, there's always potential for this deck to be good in the future. This deck is so fucking good during its time. Came back again, you know, during its time because of Angelique, because of busted combos, and with MXW Invoker being cheaper to get, making it a little bit easier for this deck to get, I really feel like Modoche's are a safe bet. Ugh. Stuttering a little bit, boys. And I don't know, I feel like it's a good card to get, you know, good thing to buy. It's gonna run you probably about $60 with a whole archetype, but it's something that's safe. If the deck does come back, you got the whole deck right there. Same like we were now with Prophecies, my spellbook deck. I mean, I bought it when it was, you know, back in the day, but throughout the time, guys, you had time to buy Ultimate Spellbook Secrets for $10, $15, I think it was. OT Blue Boys were like $8, and now look at the price points now. This is why you hold deck cores always. Can we just talk about Mystic Shine Ball and the reason this card is still $5? Still $5. Everyone's still getting ready for the fairy anticipation and fairy hype, but this is people looking in the wrong direction. If you're dropping $5 on Mystic Shine Ball, you're looking in the wrong direction. I'll tell you where to look in 2 seconds. Agent of Creation Venus, she's rocking about $3 right here for Unlimited. Then right in the first edition, she's $5 too. You guys, whoever's buying these cards, you're looking in the wrong direction. If you go, oh, very hype, I know what to buy. These $5 cards that may or may not be used, or these $5 cards that make one good link play at the expense of my life points, you're not doing it correctly, guys. I'll just throw it out there right now. I'll tell you what to look for in 2 seconds. Next up, Heat Wave from Star Trek Blast is finally going down. Why are you so expensive? It's $11.69 still, and that's still expensive as hell. This card went down at the low of $6, went back up to like $11, $12, and here it is. You know, we got European Nationals, South American Nationals, North American Nationals. Not one deck saw this card's play in the top cut. Not one. But yet, you know, people play that see Heat Wave, they just don't give a fuck. They go, I don't give a shit. I don't care. They're like fucking parrots. And they just run and they buy, you know, the Heat Wave. And as much as the combo and that utilizes this card is amazing, I feel like you still can't beat just basic stuff like Zodiac variants. And if you think it's gonna get easier with the upcoming meta, you're really wrong. Spellbook, True Draco, Invoker just waiting. It's a very expensive deck, and it's just waiting for people like you to play something like this. It's not gonna work out. Definitely a good sell, guys. Definitely a big sell. Up next, another deck core. I can't mention deck cores without mentioning one of the main deck cores that, I mean, I've had this deck core for a long time, but I just want to recommend it for you guys. 6 Samurais. Now, 6 Samurais are getting support. They're starting to get a little heat, and people are starting to look at 6 Samurais a little more. You know, it's been a while. Sam's, it's been a while, 6 Samurais. And here we are looking at 6 Samurais, guys, and of course, Unites. Actually, you know what? These Unites are actually a little bit cheaper from when I got my Unites. They were like 50s when I got mine. Back in the day, we rode on carts and horses and shit. At $34 for unlimited, a super rare 6 Samurai Unites, it's not a pretty good deal. But this card came out reprinted as a super rare, and I mean as a rare, as a common. Guys, I feel Turok Booster 5 super rare is a nice rarity, but I honestly think this is one of the cards in the archetype that you need to sell. And the reason why I say that, and I need a sub, by the way, but the reason why I say that is because we have Ultimate Rare, we have a Secret Rare, which I think is going to be the printed version of this card. I think that we're going to see 6 Samurais get a reprinting, and we're going to see 6 Samurai United come in Secret Rare. Secret Rare comes out, I don't think it's going to maintain that much of a value. It might maintain some, but not a lot of value. Grandmaster, Secret Rares, don't even look at this guy. That's dumb. Oh, it came out Super Rare. The Super Rare has even a fucking... No, this is Secret Rare. I don't know why it's saying Super Rare right here. That might be a little error on TCG Player's part, but yeah, Secret Rares are $25. Just don't even look at that price, guys. This is super rare. It's getting for cheaper. Ulti Xians are, despite them in value, guys, no way Ulti Xian should be this value. But, you know, this is the height that we're in right now. If you got in this deck early like I did, you got Ulti Xians for like, I think I paid $4 for my first edition Ulti Xians. I got a playset, each of them $4 each. And that was, you know, something that, you know, deck cores. No one's looking at deck cores. People are seeing deck cores are cheap, and they're buying it. This is an example of an expensive deck core. Get the fuck out of here, $7 for this card. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Yeah, I'm looking at, the comments are like $3-4. Wow. Super rares are $3, which I think a lot of people had the super rare because it came out Astro Pack 1. If you know about Astro Pack 1, let's just click on it real quickly, guys. Astro Pack 1, then it also came out with Tsukumi, which is good for GOAT, but it came out with Photon Thrasher, which is good at ABCs, and of course super rare, Terraforming. And that's the reason why I think that super rare Kagamusha isn't that expensive. But guys, I mean, this is exams right here. If you don't have it, get it, but don't blow too much money in this deck. I think these prices are all inflated because of 6 Sam hype. I really feel like if you get it for cheap, get it for cheap. If not, don't run into it, guys. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to get this deck on the cheap soon. Trust me, it's gonna happen. It happened like 3 times in this game's history. It's not gonna end here. Alright. And the band played on. This came out in other versions, guys, and it's just a side deck card that randomly pops into our meta at different times throughout our game's history. And the band played on is a card that, I don't know, we got 3 printings over here. We got Primal Origins from back in the day. We got 2015 Megatins about 2 years ago, and of course Primal Origins ultra rare. I think this is a limited edition one. This is the promo one. And guys, this is a great card that nobody really looks at. People like to look at Goza Match. People like to look at Imperial Iron War. All these other staple side deck cards, which are good. What is it? Goza Match, Imperial. There's another one. Rivalry of Warlords. There's the other one. People like to look at Rivalry of Warlords, which is these are all great cards for side deck choices. But everyone forgets And the Band Played On. I think And the Band Played On is not bad of a card, guys. It's really good against Exceeds. It's something, I don't know, it's a spicy tech, and you guys let me know if you like this card or not. I like the card a lot. I don't have the Ultra Rares. I really gotta pick them up. They're cheap. 5 Formation Tanky. Okay, 1 second. $29.55. Is there any change? Any quick impulse buying? No, still for sale. Look at that. You got a playset, you got a playset. You got 2. Yeah, you got 2 over here. It's the problem with this card is that it goes to nothing anymore. It goes back to nothingness. And the price is going to reflect that. The price is going to only tank in this card's price. You need to sell your ulti tankies as fast as possible. Because Zoo may be around upcoming format, but there's a good chance I won't. And if there's a good chance I won't, you can't hold $90 with their 3 cards and think that that's a good idea. Maybe it'll come back. Let me just hold this $90. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, the $90 that you just held, my friend? Yeah, no, that's like $60. You just lost $30. Poof. out of nowhere. So if I had OT Tankies, I'd sell it. Super rares look nice too. Jesus. Anyway, Hair of Perfection, you know I was going to talk about it when I talk about links, guys. Hair of Perfection is what you want, it's what you need. It's relatively cheap. This is the ultimate rares for $9. This is a great deck to bring out in link format. Great deck to start the meta with, because once dude's gone, you know, people be talking about a lot of things. They be talking about DDs, they be talking about ABCs, they be talking about YuGiOh Invoked, with the spellbooks, they want all this stuff. But nobody's talking about the true deck, Hair of Perfection. Hair of Perfection, you run Hair of Perfection, you could run Saphira, Queen of Dragons. I bought all ultis, guys. The ultis are very cheap, by the way. 16 share combos, which is a link play, if you want it to be. And I'm just looking back over here, because this helps me out right here, guys. The Simon Angel Band 10, Ritual Sanctuary. These are all inexpensive cards to build a deck that could counter your opponent. In a slower format, isn't Hair of Perfection good? Yes. Are we entering a slower format? Yes. This is what you really want to look at, guys. I mentioned it yesterday. I'll keep moving, though. Fossil on Pachycephalo. I mean, this is something that everyone always should have 3 of. I always have 3 of on me all the time. Even when I go to a YuGiOh event, if I just feel out of nowhere this could be good for the meta at the current time, I still feel this is a good card. Fossil down on Pachycephalo. By the way, it took me a while to say that, and I actually tried to teach my wife how to say that. She gives me wish. She tries to say it because it's a fun word to say, and it's always fun to hear her say it. I might try to get a clip of her trying to say it later on in some video. I'll just drop it in there. Anyway, guys. That was super rare from the Collector's Tins, you know, ultra rare, common. Common's just, look how sad that is. Look at it, we're having a fun time, and then, car crash, common. Secret rares can run you about $11, $12, guys. And, I don't know, I like the secret rares. I don't have the secret rares, but I do like the secret rares. If I was you guys, I'd probably pick up that. Unless you want to go a little bit cheaper, definitely go to ultra rares, about $1 each, guys. And it's good rarity, it's from the Dual Saga rarity. Another deck call I want to talk about, because it's getting support and links confirmed, is going to be Spyros. Spyros are very cheap right now. In fact, I bought my Super Agents for 3s on eBay. I went back after, you know, looking up to see if I could find the same one for 3s. The guy was sold out. He had over, it just said like more available. You know what I'm saying? It, like you put how many you want, and then it goes hashtag more available. You know, that guy sold out of Spyros Super Agents. Everyone's buying Spyros. And 1 second, 445, is there any change on price point? I mean, this person got 6, it might not be. No, but he did sell 3. Guys, I'm just telling you, Spyros is something you want to look out for. It's a really, you know, really cheap, and it has the potential to become a good deck. A lot of YuGiOh players are buying Spyros. I'm just giving you the heads up. And a lot of people don't want me to talk about this, because a lot of people want to be like, don't talk about this, I want to buy it up and sell it when it goes up there. But guys, this deck is cheap as hell. It's not a lot of cards in this deck. The most expensive card is Super Agent, which is $445. You might go on eBay and get it for 3. I got it for 3. They got that vendor that did have the card did sell out of the card. But guys, it's really good. Big Red. You get German Big Reds, by the way. I just want to give you a heads up. You know, throw it out there. It was like I think like paid like $6 for a playset. Sexy. Anyway, guys, it's something that you want to look into. I can't talk about Spyros though without the other support. Oh, we'll talk about this in 2 seconds. Which is going to be Subterras. I spent yesterday $55 and bought all the Spyros and all the Subterras. And I think the prices from last night until now spiked up in value. I think there's a big difference in those prices. And I just want to give you guys a heads up. It's still time. Subterra Nemesis Archer. She's about, you know, right here, she's $3.95. Let's see if that card sold out, because that's relatively cheap. Does she? Bam! She's gone already. Okay, 474, guys. Like I said, 474 for Subterra Nemesis Archer, guys. People are looking at Subterras and Spyros going, wait a minute, this is a safe bet. No matter what, you're going to get a safe bet. No matter what, I really do feel like, you know, I mean, the thing about, let me talk about Spyros, go back to Spyros for 2 seconds. Konami had a national playmat this year, and it was Spyros. Every time they have a national playmat in the past, all those decks, they get hit afterwards. They're gone. Poof. But those decks were either tier 1 decks or decent decks, tier 1.5 decks. Spyros never had that chance. Spyros was never tier 1.5. I think that Konami saw that, released a national playmat, and they were like, okay, we got Spyros as a national playmat, Spyros are garbage. I'll tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make Spyros good. I mean, it's something that, you know, I could be wrong about, guys, but, and also could be Subterras. There's 2 safe bets, and for $50 you can buy both. It might have went up a little bit more, but that's what I spent last night. But it might, you know, the price of these cards definitely went up a little bit more, so you might have to spend a little bit more. But with that said, these are safe bets. I feel these are good deck cores to pick up just to throw in your binder in case nothing happens. You got a great deck cores that are relatively cheap, guys, and I just feel like there's potential. Let me know what you think about that, guys, in the comment below, but I think it's potential. Also, for Spyro's sake, machine duplication is, let's see, 1365. Is it going to be gone? Let's see. No, so 13. Okay, so for about 14 bucks, you get Ultimate Machine Dupes. This is a card used in Spyros. If Spyros become a tier 1 deck, that's a big what if. Even 1.5, your place will run to a 1.5 deck. If it's a 1.5 deck, this card is the card that's going to really go up in value. People are looking at Spyros, and you should be, because Super Agent might go up in value, but it's not going to move that much. The machine dupes, though, that's what we're talking about. That's the $14 card. That's not going to be at 14 if the card sees play in tournament. If the archetype sees play in tournament, I think this is a card to move. If not, you got machine dupes from Rise of Destiny Ultimate Rare. This card has come in and out of meta play throughout the years, guys. So I'm just throwing it out there, passing information to you guys. I'm looking to get this myself. I just want to let you guys know what I'm doing, and maybe you could be interested in yourself. It's up to you, though. Let's talk real quickly about the Granic Diagram and Ash Blossom of Joy Spring. People ask me, hey, is it time to buy or sell? And right now, for these two cards, and this might not be the popular opinion, it's a time to buy. You see, Diagram's still going to be good. We know this. True Draco Invoked is still going to be good. It's still going to be a good deck. This card is too good. The only way for this card to be bad if it gets hit in the ban list. In Japan, it did. Will it get hit in our best? I don't know. We know it's going to get hit. We know this is a ticking time bomb of a card. We know that. This is confirmed. The question is it going to get hit? We don't know. If it doesn't get hit, $40 is going to be the price point. It might go down a little bit by $5, might go up by $5, but that's be about the price point at $40. If it does get hit, it's going to lose a lot more than $40, guys. So you let me know whether you want to do this or not. I'm in. I'm in with my diagrams. I'm playing True Draco and Invoke Spellbooks. I have the cards mostly. I need Rouges, and I basically got the deck. So I'm in. But I'm just giving you guys a heads up. In case you guys are tight on money and you don't know what to do, I mean, it's up to you guys. You got a lot of great investments I mentioned in this video. A lot of great archetypes that are not being looked at right now. And I feel like we're in a weird kind of Shadow format where, like, beginning of Shadows, everyone ran at Shadows and bought Shadows and traded for Shadow Fuses when it came out, traded for Constructs when it came out. And there was a guy sitting in the back going, hey, you got those Burning Abyss? You still have those BAs? I feel that's the kind of format we're entering in. That's what I feel is going to happen. And I feel Diagram is Shadows. It's a safe bet. It's a guaranteed bet. Like I said, unless Konami hits Diagram, and even then the deck might not die, because the deck is still more affluent. I still feel like, and by the way, deck also mean two Draco, two Kings, with this card in it. Dinosaurs, basically, with this card in it. I feel the deck's going to still be good, guys. Ash Blossom of Joy Spring, though, is going to settle at 40, like I said. It just recently settled. Is it going to go down more in price? I don't think it's going to go down more in price. Price trend says it's stabilized. I think it'll be at $40. That's the price point it's going to be until a reprint comes. Once a reprint comes out, it's going to go down a little bit, but, it'll go down probably to like 25, spike back up to 40. We've seen this with with another card right here that basically did the same thing. So, I don't know, guys. If you want your Ash Blossoms, it's not going to get cheaper. It's $40, that's it. That's the bottom limit. I called it from when it was at 90, I was calling it. I'm like, this card's going to go to 40. 50 by Nationals. It went to 40 by Nationals, by the way. When it was at $90, I was calling this card. If you watch my old market watch videos, I urge you to. I was saying this card's not $90, it's going lower. The minute it came out, I was like, this card is not $90, it's going lower. Up next, Archer Christie. That's my final card, guys. I just want to say Archer Christie is a card that nobody really looks at, nobody really talks about, and this is another card people are looking at. The other support, people looking at, where is it? Venus. People looking at her ball sack, and they're not looking at Archer Christia, which is the card you want to look at. Because when this card sees play, when the Secret Rare Archer Christia comes into the fucking meta, which it's doing in Japan, I saw a Trickster deck that ran 2 of it. It's doing it in Japan. This is the card you want to buy. You want to spend $5 on fucking Venus, $5 on her balls. You want to buy this card, because this is the card that's going to have the value. This card always had value since Stardust Overdrive. It's never had a higher reprint. Look at that. Super Rare Megatons, common from Destiny Soldiers, which is actually really cool. I forgot about that. It's secret rare from Star Wars Overdrive, guys. It's only $17, and I'm telling you, it's not gonna hold that price point. I hate re-emphasizing, but in this case, I think I really have to for you guys. I think Konami is bringing it back, and this is one of the cards that might be used. Also, I just at my dome, but would it be cool if Konami made like a Full Force virus or Crush Card virus or Dex Devastation virus that was for light? That just hit me. If they did that, would a card like this be good? Probably. But I don't know, that'd be really interesting actually, because they make one, but it'd be like a virus one, but like a light one. I thought that'd be really cool. Anyway, guys, I went out for a 30-minute video. So this is supposed to be a short video, and I made a long video, so I apologize about that, guys. I like to make short and long, you know what I'm saying, guys. Anyway, definitely check out my Twitch. I have a Twitter, by the way. I post a lot of political stuff there, so check out my Twitter, guys. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You're in for the ride, boys and girls. We're doing market watches every single day, and you know, I like doing these. I like talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards because this is your money. This is your wallet, guys. And every day your wallet, you either get a couple of more singles or you lose a couple of more singles. Over a massive reprints announced, we're talking about $20 and $30. But this is your wallet, guys. And this is important to you. And not only is it important to you, more importantly, it's important to me because I buy and sell constantly, guys. I'm not sure if you see it in the back right there. I had like a bunch of envelopes on my printer, all that stuff there. And I just push it out. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely check out the Yu-Gi-Oh Market Watch Facebook group. Definitely subscribe, guys. Awesome videos every day, and I appreciate you guys subscribing to me. I really do. Also, check out the my Twitch channel. Gonna be below. Gonna be playing some Overwatch party later on tonight. If you guys want me to play some Yu-Gi-Oh, comment below. Let me know. It's your boy YuGiOh. Subscribe my videos. That's my 2 cents.